Okay.
I mean, it's like 650.
650.
Or past that. I wasn't paying attention because I was busy yapping and then I died and I was like, oh, whatever.
Have you tried 20G starting from 0 in a while? I'm wondering how long you would be able to make it.
Yeah, let me try.
Because if you've made it to death 300, then maybe you can get to like 20G 500. And if you can do that, then you can do it.
If I can do 20G 500, then that's just like,
yeah,
I win.
It's huge.
Death 300 is terrifying though. I hate Death 300.
Yeah, I mean 300 is scary as heck, but like the fact you can manage 200 for a section is pretty good. Oh, hello GG, music. Always right on cue, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. So Dan said to me, there's something I want to practice in a real match. So mystery. So let's do it. Aye.
I've been Puyo 7 brained recently.
Yeah.
The soundtrack's been on repeat.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's a shot. Okay. That was a misshot. It's a round, so let's do better now.
Okay, I made it 270. Let's try again. That was a fluke. Which?
I'm not sure what happened that round. It's a strange early trigger. One, two, three.
How was that pure maths game thing?
It's really neat, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, actually, they were asking if I could figure out first of all if you can chain what's it called? Not consistently. A word akin to it though. Like, yeah, is it possible to like actually set up big chains properly? And the second thing was like, yeah, would that help?
They were asking.
Yes. So I received like a beta code.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which is awesome, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. I'll try this thing. It seems very neat.
Who's it by? Like,
do
we know anybody? I should say.
Oh yeah, they've come into streamer a couple times actually. They didn't mention the game although here, but yeah, they've come in and
oh, that's awesome.
they go by. Oh wait, hold on. Let me check their tag because. Oh, that's right. It was ARC by ARC_FY.
Yes. Yeah.
But the other thing was, yeah, whether you could make this competitive, or like at least competitively viable. Like is it balanced basically? But the thing is, I can't play the multiplayer because, at least in the beta, I'm not sure if the full release is going to be expanded, but you can only do a lower pool. So I was like, oh, I will ask a friend to do, I guess, Steam Remote Play. I could try that. I've never done it before, but I think that's probably our best bet.
We can, yes, like Steam Remote Play or Parsec. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Parsec is also an option, of course. Yeah, whatever works, we can do. So yeah, cool. That sounds good.
Oh, there's a demo. Cool.
Hmm. That's right, yes.
And 2 wish list.
Nice. Yeah, it's fun. The mechanics are neat, and I like the aesthetic
Oh,
of
yeah.
the game a lot. The music's really good too. So, it's coming along really nicely.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get something like that people can see for crap. I can't talk and 22 at the same time. I want to get like
yes.
I want to get Kids done
Yes, right. Okay, that checks out. Yep.
because it's like system anniversary, right? I think it's really funny,
Yes.
but it's like because I was like, yeah, October, like sure, and then I was like, oh, it's October 8th. I think it's way earlier than I thought.
Yeah.
So now I'm just like, I don't know.
Mm.
But also, I've been spending too many time. I've been spending too much time, thinking about it, and then it gets really big in my head, and I'm like, oh no, how will I ever complete this? And it's like, it's kids. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Well, I should have asked Misha for tips this whole time.
I don't know if he's the person you want tips from.
Yeah, but he's like OG kids.
Yeah, it's true, but I don't know how applicable his workflow would be to other people. To say the least. You understand. I mean, if you made something like that, you have to think about what's going through his head. And the moment you start thinking about that, it's just it doesn't work. Yeah, like you can't. Like that's not how that works. You literally can't.
It's just 'cause I got worried about drawing sprites and like the portraits, and I was like, and I tried, and then it's like, it's not working. It'll never happen, guys.
I was meant to put that in column 2. Yeah, I see. Difficult.
So I have all the. I hate talking about this. It's not a real thing.
It is real.
Yeah, I'm working on kids right now, guys. No, dude. There's kids.
Oh, that's 4.
Yeah.
Oh, Poor Jane! Poor Jane!
What is quiz?
Gosh.
Oh, that's 4. You're right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, fair enough. I couldn't balance my mansion that game.
Did you enjoy my technique?
I paused the game and then it, because when you pause during the high score mode, it you can't unpause it. Like, damn it! I wanted to
Yes, that's right.
tab out. Let this sucks.
Not possible.
Oh well. I made it to 300.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
It's not bad. I'm getting better at my repairs,
Nice, nice. That's big news.
and that's like the biggest thing I think. Well, it's more like I'm getting better at my up stack when I'm still making mistakes, which means because I can down stack pretty okay.
That's good, that's
That's-
good. That's very important, the skill for TGM. I want to respond with a bit more, but we can get greens out.
Did you enjoy my technique?
I'm not reserving much yet, just focusing on getting my field orders working. I'm still making stuff a little bit weirdly. And afterwards, hopefully I can focus my attention on observing.
Oh baby,
Oh yeah.
banger.
Okay, I didn't check how long that was. I was like, oh, that's 4 chain, right? Yeah.
Did you enjoy my technique?
'Cause I was like, that seems like an overreact from a 1 chain, which is sort of what you want to bomb to, like, the point of a 1 chain is that it's so low resource usage that I should just be able to follow up and win if they send anything in response. No, no, not the evil L. Wow, perfect cancel. Nice.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Here with the official server, looks like they just pinged us.
Yeah.
People need to remember to sign up on both. It is a thing. Oh, I did see the fact that it was 3 chain, but just couldn't get a piece.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Needs to be full chain. I'm not sure if you meant trigger full that time. It doesn't say what platform. Maybe I'll put it in Clary's thing and just be like, it's not listed anyway, so probably should do that. What, like... Okay.
You'll regret this.
I need a yellow.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Nice.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Okay. Wow. He said a lot, but also I trapped myself. Yeah.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Oh.
Oh. There are like no blues around here. I can't complete what I have. He can just like attack me whenever he feels like it. Oh, and then the purple's rages.
Did you enjoy my technique?
I love how this FIFA theme has a part from TGM in it. This fancy fan lady just beat the shit out of people.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's really for you.
Yeah. Hi friends, sorry, I haven't been reading chat because I've been writing a
It's
message
okay.
for the Sega tournament. So I'll have a look at it soon. But hi everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing well.
Hi Dink Baron. Hi Sunluder. Hi Anime.
Hi,
Hi
friends.
Regular.
Good to see you all around.
Well, I mean, really couldn't
Ow. Why
really
didn't I double
couldn't
rotate?
use magic as well,
That's
right?
weird. Like, maybe it lagged. I don't know. I'm seeing the slightest bit, but I don't want to blame it. But also,
Oh.
I did see the slightest bit.
Or is it really can't use magic?
I don't remember if Rulu also can't or not. But if Rafina
There's
was
a
designed that way, then like it's likely
Yeah.
that Rulu. It was inspired by Rulu.
She's what do they call her? Kicking lady. No. Rudy. It's like a T. Oh no, she can't. She can't cast magic. Oh, hi, Rihanna.
Oh, is it just the fact that Rafina is weak, whereas
Yes, Rafina has weak magic.
Rulu just like straight up can't.
And really can't.
Yeah.
But the idea is that Rafina uses the pouch
Ah, yes, that's right.
because she's generally like embarrassed about it, I guess.
Yes, yes. Sounds familiar to me. Okay, she's digging. Now we just have to finish our main chain, which should be an easy job. Oh. I just realized that it wasn't main chain because there's no buffer. Yeah, I'm not observing well enough right now, but again, it's okay for now. I'm focusing on getting my chain builds right, because they're also not coming together smoothly, as usual. Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm also practicing this newer build order focus, so...
Enjoy my technique.
Why did you use a spell called Really Beam?
What is this, Earthbound?
No, it's just Waku Puyo Dungeon.
Really beam? Evero?
Let me see. Hold on. My mouse has been messing up recently, so I'm using my... Okay. A laser that is fired by the Fighting Queen herself. It is capital A, apparently, emitted from her mouth.
What?
Hi, Farmika.
Oh, wow, I did not see it go there. What the heck? I feel like in general some of his stuff is linking a bit differently than usual. I don't know if that's what he's practicing.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Guys, if you signed up for the Sega tournament, remember to sign up on the PGRS and tournament pages. I know they just put out a ping, but I know some people also don't check Discord, so I'll just say it now so that we have a reduction in the amount of people DQ'd from not following the instructions. Oh, wow, he's going down. And I don't have blues, so yippee.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Alright, hi chat, let's have a look. That's the 50, it is, it is.
Just registered in tournament? Yeah, it's important. Yeah, if we don't register, they won't give us Puyo 200th, so... On my deathbed, my, like, grandchildren come up to me. They released Puyo Fever 3.
Oh jeez.
It's on
Is he attacking his
Dreamcast.
side? I shouldn't have committed all my Kipuyo so early. One of the things that you're meant to be able to use from multiple stack. Also, I thought I had... Well, I guess the reason I did that is because I could pivot out into... more like going into 3rd floor, but... Again, I didn't have permission from Dan yet, so you can't just like go for it. You gotta earn it. Oh, that's a nasty block. Man, I can't draw any of the pieces I need, huh?
The Mahjong is getting to you.
Well, I think it's also JP turn, no, let's just say draw, right?
Yeah,
I think,
maybe.
Who was it? I think Tom was saying draw when he was talking about getting pieces, so that's probably also leaked in.
Mahjong and
Oh, I don't have
Tom.
green, oopsies. Oh yeah, no, it's Hiku, right?
Yeah, Hiku to pull.
To pull, to draw.
Yes. You can tell because the kanji has the bow on it.
Yeah, literally.
Also, I know it's the 3rd time we've done that, but I'm still unsure of what you're supposed to put in name pronunciation. I put the like Japanese pronunciation.
Can I? Okay, I guess I can have multiple stack if I have that sort of conflict going on. My chain building is a bit rough right now. I need to get it back in place so that game can actually practice this thing. Unless he already is, but I'm not able to observe if I can't get my chains together. So he might already be doing the thing.
Oh my god. Maybe I should put the katakana transcription then. Yeah.
I did at least spot the fact he didn't have his green Kipuyo. It was a simple observation at least. I succeeded in the check, so that's good.
You guys should play FIFA first to 100.
Maybe with a Shearer. I think Dan would be.
Why does no one want to play FIFA with you?
I know. I don't know. I mean, anyway.
I play FIFA first to 1000 for 5 minutes and I get bored, but besides.
I don't know why I can't get my chains together right now. Like, I don't... What happened there? Like, why did my build end up like that? I'm gonna have to, like, take a look back at the recording and see if there was, like, better build order I could have used. Because it's so weird, like, my chain should not have ended up with that shape. But I must, like, the transition was really low, so I must have, like, missed out putting colors there, so either I tunnel visioned or I actually just didn't get colors. But, like, I don't know. I feel like it's happened a few times this set, so...
You're not having a good day, are you?
I don't know, it might be fine. It might just be warming up still. 34 points in, I say, but... Such is the nature of me playing this game, I guess. Heyo.
Hi, Winston. Hi, Mindswept. Hi. Cass.
That's a 2-chain.
What were you guys up to?
That just full? No, that counts. Oh, my green. My poor green. Okay, well, I can just Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the
Electric
ravens.
Tetris. Oh. No, not Palala. I wish I could get into Balatro, actually.
Do you?
No.
I thought so.
It's more like I'm missing out on like a... All the other gay people are doing it in my
You
life.
could say so.
I'm out here playing
I mean, I'm also.
Mahjong instead.
Yeah. The gay people are doing that too. Hi, Captain. Oh, you're LAO, right? Because I see Lalo, like, I'm pretty sure that's you, right?
Oh,
My friend. Which way does this go again? Oh, I'm thinking about it for too long. Whatever, I figured it out with the next piece.
this song's
This
so
time
good.
I drew perfect piece. It is. isn't
Balatro
it?
is fine, but I don't think you're missing that much. I have like... How many
Wow.
hours do I have? Because I'm just really bad at it. Yeah, I have like 10 hours in it. It's alright. If I want to play a roguelike, I just play Isaac instead, because...
Just really talking about, yeah, it's important. Thank you.
And then if I want to play a deck builder, I play Mahjong, so...
Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay, yeah, I think there might be something with RNG, right? There was like no purples for ages there, like, right? Right? Am I going crazy or am I not going crazy? I don't.
You have to go back to Sweet to start learning how to chain 3-color.
What is going on? So strange.
Did you enjoy
Oh, I understand. Dan wanted to try...
Manipulating RNG.
RNG manipulation, yeah.
That's why he asked for the specific platform too. Nah, Dan would never. He's too cool for that. He plays with his.
He's trying to
skills.
invent a new Dan instead of topping out its manipulate RNG.
Yeah, true.
I need to make illusion marks on Isaac, but I beat it at Balatro instead because runs are faster, but it's the worst game. It's true. I do one run and I
Oh,
black
yeah,
out.
okay, gotcha.
It's been like 40 minutes, and it's like, oh. That's if I don't rage quit. I'm sure if I wanted something faster, I'd play greed mode, but like, greed mode is so bad.
This is just like no multiple stacking build, I guess. Whatever.
Just
what did
do
we roll this
sandwich.
And yeah, that's what I'm doing on the second floor then. That's what happens when you're not so
Oh,
good.
that's so smart, dude.
It's actually not great, but... Thanks.
When did you get that good at Puyo that you knew how to do a sandwich?
Well, at least apparently if I build straightforward, then I can make a big chain.
I gotta watch your new tutorial.
It came out really nicely, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's a
That's what
14,
Riley
but
said,
not
I was
one that
like-
I'm like super proud of.
Oh.
Because again, I'm not using the new builds. Because again, a build like that wouldn't work against a higher level player because they would attack me at some point. And I'm not saying Dan is low level, he just didn't attack me that time. So, oh, he wants to attack me right now. He's going for it.
I'm not saying Dan is low level, he's cooking you, dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. But people will hear my comment out of context. I meant more
Yep.
so that they will attack me. And Dan actually does attack a lot. So in that particular context, though, his attack was too long, or you could say he wasn't attacking. So it's one or the other.
I'm Mosaic.
Hello,
It's been
Mosaic.
ages, right? No
I
way.
think Mosaic was around for one of the tournaments recently, but yeah, it hasn't been Oh, it has been a while outside of that.
Yeah. Who's today's co-host? Rame. Lol.
Yes.
Greed mode is the most annoying way to play Isaac, I think. I like it for the first 5 minutes, and then you realize you have to do it with every character, and then you have to play greedier, which is just, what if you had greed mode,
Where
but
are
like,
the yellows? Oh my gosh. I can't play this game. I actually can't build my chain, right? Like,
You're gonna have to ask him if he was manipulating RNG.
Like, the color for like the pivotal area of my build is it's just like not showing up, guys.
Just don't build like that next time.
It's so obvious.
Oh, perfect. Perfect cancel.
Yeah.
I was busy being in Japan this summer and now with moving, but the move is almost done.
Wow, someone
Oh,
else
that's
was in
awesome.
Japan, because Rumiko was also in Japan. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. And then my uni friend is in Japan.
Okay. Resource advantage gaming. Which way does it go? Okay. Hold on. Yes, this way. This way.
I was drawing Rame Dragon today and I was like, my horns don't look like that. And then I checked and they do, so.
Congrats.
Everyone is copying me going to Japan. That's because you're so inspirational.
So true. This is accurate. Oh. Whoops, I didn't put back
Okay.
another purple. That's what I mean. I'm not cheating that well today.
It's because you did that, you played that maths game and then.
Used up my brain power.
You used up
It
your
was
brain.
pretty brain intensive actually. It's
Oh really? That's awesome.
it's good. It's a good game, but golly, it's tough.
6 weeks in the summer was a choice. It was like a sauna outside almost every day. Oh,
Gosh, I don't
but
know.
it was fun, right?
Surely.
Hopefully.
I'm also just like making this conflict a lot, so I'm gonna have to like figure out how I can avoid it.
Okay.
Like have a thing in mind for how to avoid it.
35 degrees is so annoying.
Did you enjoy my technique?
I what I could have done in that context as well. Purple.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Did you find a way to like make crazy forms in mid-game? 'Cause that came out of nowhere, that was impossible.
I think he's like practicing winning.
Wow.
Sorry, that comes out like he doesn't.
Yeah. I understand it
Uh-oh.
wasn't, but it's funny to hear that. It's okay. That's both of us who made a funny comment like that today, so.
Yep. Like if people are just now starting to like, guys, Ryan said something mean out of context, then like,
They're not.
yeah, you're adding it to the pile, if anything.
Yes.
Me when I Tetris Absolute.
I. That took too long to get there.
You're taking too long.
True. That is true. Oh, at least I read it this. Oh, it's because I had to take a moment to read it. Yeah, I'm a bit slow right now.
What was Ford doing yesterday?
It's always a good question, isn't it?
What do you mean Absolute says why?
I mean,
Let
I
the
guess.
dude type it out himself.
Hello. There it is. I was like, where is the yellow? Okay, 97k. Sure.
I told you at the time he was talking to like someone new from Art Server, and he was like, "Hi, I'm Four," and then they were like, "You probably shouldn't say that because you get banned off Discord." And he was like, "Oh." But not 4 years old. Lol.
Yes, exactly. Isn't that where it comes from, or was it a separate instance?
No, I think he just. I don't know. He's ahead of the curve.
Incredible.
Yep. And then Rising sent him like a GIF, and he was like, "Wow."
Wow. That was a nice tale. What? Thanks, Rainmaker. Yeah.
Tail is so
again,
cool.
It's just like,
Yep.
it's just not fully there with my gameplay right now. Like, I think, thankfully, my autopilot still is like decent, and it can do like cool stuff like that sometimes. It's just not consistent right now, which is unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. What is this? This doesn't make any sense. My build is just bad.
You need to call Riley.
Help me.
Call Riley button.
Yes, it's like
Yeah,
when I'm
cool.
playing Super
What,
Puyo
Kita?
Maker.
Rip the tail. That's just a 6 double. That
That's
actually
pretty
might be
cool.
enough.
Yeah. It's pretty powerful.
Oh yeah, okay, okay.
Pretty powerful. What am I saying? Oh, tail. So true.
Yeah.
That's correct, actually.
Dan overcommitted.
Yes, exactly.
Konbanwa. Hi, konbanwa, Tamo-Tamo-san.
Konbanwa. What to put a green here, and then I'm gonna suffer the consequences. Then I misdropped the green to column 4. Oopsies.
You mean hello, I'm supposed to came with the blade. I said hello.
Did I not
but you
see?
should-
Sorry, yeah, like I don't know if you
Yeah.
heard as well, but I'm also like struggling to keep up with chat because I'm struggling with the game too. Today's a bit slow brain. Oops, I think I rotated that wrong. Now my chain doesn't work, except Dan doesn't know that, so let's use that to my advantage.
Oh, theme of
Well,
back.
he's got to attack with a 5 chain anyway, so I guess this feels like it's like a response on purpose. Sure, let's go with that.
Con.
Oh,
Con.
oh.
I don't get it.
Same energy as YOLO.
Your lot.
So funny.
How did Dan get the all clear? Naughty. Oh, very nice. Is it enough? Oh. It is.
This time around, it will be enough. I built the trigger a bit tall, but not like 5 columns tall because I didn't have time, so it ended up just being like a nothing build. But, I mean, what was there was going to work pretty well, so I'm pretty happy with that at least.
My Japanese buddy was her favorite Pokemon's like a Mulga, and I got like a
Oh,
Mulga card
Cool.
in like TCG Pocket. I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'll show her. She's like, oh my god, it's so cute. I'm gonna die.
My tail just doesn't exist, yeah.
Like when I was talking to her, my presentation, I was like, yeah, you can't say like, in like the 90s, you couldn't have like religious stuff in your like video games. So like, they couldn't say like Satan. And she was like, why? Who's Satan? And I was like, oh, I don't really have a religious topic. Like, I've never had to explain this to someone before.
That's really funny.
He's the guy from Puyo. He's Santa. What does that mean? Play OPP and find out.
Pretty much.
Holy moly! Oh, nice. The blues and reds not quite resolve, or
Yeah,
were they just throwaways?
I knew how I wanted them to work, but I couldn't get them in the right place because something happened.
Something happened. So really impressed at how high-level players manage to have response to everything. It's true. You think, oh, I send a little thing, and they've got something for it. Like, it's just how? How do you know? What do you know that I don't? The answer is a lot, but...
Cool, full chain time. That's alright, I was close. I know what I wanted to do.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Oh my god, I had an idea for a Kiz question.
Nice.
It's gonna be horribly unbalanced, like my inspiration.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it'll be balanced by the fact that you have access to the internet.
Yes, that's also true.
So I'm like, oh, if I don't know the answer, off the top of my head, I probably shouldn't put it in because I already know more than most people, evidently.
You
But-
need to put the line "everybody knows this" in the quiz.
Wait. Dude, you never guess. Actually, you never guess what showed up in the reading today. In class.
Don't give me
Suichu.
No. That's
I was looking at the
funny.
kanji and I'm like, what is this? I forgot how to read it, and I'm like, what? Like.
Again. Where are the greens?
And then it like,
I swear I'm
I don't
fast today.
understand.
Please.
I have a silly
Please.
brain fart, and then it's like, okay, well, I knew it was Suichu. I knew it.
Rats! Oh my god, why can't everything work today? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
Technique?
To be Fox Music, please comfort my soul.
Pick up the phone, Red Puyo. I gotta get back on the multiverse grind, if only for the stream layout.
Okay, I had a nice response to this one.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm very happy with that one.
Ooh!
And for this one,
What are you doing? Oh my gosh! Oh wow!
okay, great. Oh, okay, I played this round out well. But the reason why is because I was able to get my build together properly. If I can just keep doing that, I can play the game.
It is built.
If I could just, yeah, make real chains. What in the world? He's on fire.
Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was really, really good. Fair enough, I had like a 6 or 7, like that would have been impossible. But that was really cool. That is not the way you build this.
Oh, and I have to put in all the questions that I said I'd put in.
Sure. Yeah, that red does power. Good. Power instead of pop.
Super difficult question. What is Liddell not cool in Puyo Puyo? See, like, the jokes write themselves.
Him.
Him?
That'll be one of them.
Now he's got me stuttering.
Evil L shape. Oh, I can't believe I built it. Oh no, it's really bad.
The L shape's a dungeon.
So sure. Pokemon L-shaped dungeon.
There was a lot of fishy in the reading today as well, and I was really trying to hold it in.
That's fun.
Like I know this. I know ball.
Ball?
Yeah.
Eh?
Like the apple.
Uh-huh. Right.
Oh.
Oh, not cool.
Ah.
I actually don't even know where that blue came from. Oh well.
Column 6, I think.
Enjoy my technique.
Oh no, I think it was ghosted.
Maybe I chucked it up there and didn't realize.
Yeah, I think it was thrown up there in column 5.
What could it possibly be?
Oh my gosh, it's Electrodrome. And then I launched into my tirade about how I don't know this one because I didn't have the Mario Kart 8 DLC on my Wii U.
Okay, that's just full. Overcommit. Maybe it just takes me 65 rounds to warm up some days.
Maybe it takes me 65 rounds to warm up.
Sometimes.
Oh my god. That is very funny.
I mean, it might. I don't know if it's even like all there right now. Like this might have just been on SQP skew. I don't know if that was me doing that or like. It's a bit weird.
The game is working in your favor.
Could be. Very much could be.
The game is working in your flavor.
Oh, I like food. So that's very nice. Wow, I can also send off big mid-game attacks.
Holy. Whoa. Whoa. I like when people say that, like people complain that like Mario Kart World doesn't have enough content because like we got spoiled by the like booster tracks.
Everything.
Like you
Yeah,
oh my god, peak!
it's so peak.
Also, that might just be I'm not able to, but the ability to win a round after winning a neutral interaction consistently is insane. It's true actually. It's so hard to come back from it, right?
Yeah, I mean, usually
Just
you'll
even-
see that the way that we dismantle our chains is very simple. Like, again, for example, I just spent the 6th chain of my multiple stack, and like the rest of the chain can literally be remade in the exact same way as I broke it. Whereas,
Right.
like, if you don't build that way, then yeah, your life will become a lot harder. So the idea behind developing your fundamentals is making it so that whatever you spend can be rebuilt in the most easy way possible. Right? Because if you spend resources awkwardly, then it'll be harder to dig yourself out of that situation. You want to kind of leave yourself where you were like a few steps ago.
Oh, this is pretty nice Q. Oh.
QQ. Which way does it go?
PPQ.
I put it on away already, actually.
Oh, okay,
Doesn't
great.
work if I put the blues across that way. It's okay, I'm learning.
Did you enjoy my technique?
I gotta put it this way.
I like how they're making Puyo 7 and they're like, okay, the
Oh my gosh.
soundtrack. Oh.
I love DMD Explorers so much.
They're like, okay, the soundtrack is too good. We have to balance it out with some older tracks, and they choose literally some of the best tracks ever.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I know I've complained more than once that like they are still using the same like Last from Puyo 2, but they keep using it for a reason because it's really good.
Yeah.
I think I want a new sticker of Puyo though,
Oh
and
my gosh, yeah.
because that one's kind of, come on guys.
Yeah, because we finally got like yeah. What?
What did he Dan?
I don't know what he did, so I'm gonna have to check.
Hold on. Oh, did he? His chain, I just checked. He placed in column 3, but his chain never, like, moved column 3 down.
Oops.
So he set off, but he topped out.
Oops. It's a very special kind of move to make.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone's got some information on that move.
No, but like in that particular context, that's crazy. Like
It is actually
oh,
kind of
put
funny,
it
right? Like,
there, and then like look at all the garbage that's there, and then oh
yeah, like
actually,
the chain, such a weird way to Dan.
Yeah.
What I want is I want a
Like,
new
yeah.
remix
no
of...
blues. Well, good thing I had old trigger
Oh.
green. That's great, lovely, yummy, 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 yummy. Everything is delicious.
I want a new like final of Puyo 1.
That would be good.
Because we haven't heard in ages. I do like the new is it from Puzzle Pop or is it from Chronicle? The Puyo Sun.
Depends on which one. Because there was oh my gosh, I missed up twice.
I think there's
Um,
Rival Battle from Chronicle.
Yes.
And then there's like Easy from
Yes, that one I believe is the new one. And also new
Yes,
Area
that's-
B mix after
Yes!
1000
The new
years.
Area B mix is so
It's
good.
so good.
I love the Area B mix from 20th.
Yes, that one is also really good.
Oh,
Did you enjoy my technique?
Wait, hold on. Did 20 hit Area B? I think it only hit Area C, didn't it? Because that was Witch's.
oh
thing.
sorry, Area C, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Area B is the, yeah. Meow, 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 meow. Is it, no, that's the SNES one. Oh my. Oh!
Oopsies, I forgot a green. Okay, yeah, we're not all back yet.
Soon. Chronicle has a good hold on. Puyo Chronicle OST.
Touch him off guard with one.
That's right, they have the they have the morning of Puyo Puyo. which is I think it's a, hold on, let me listen. Yeah, it's an actual it's a new version of it, and I say new because Chronicle's been out for how long now, but
But also, like, not many people have been able to hear the soundtrack. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to put it there. Okay, great. That's what I get.
I should play Chronicle. I need to figure out how to delete data so I can like start again because someone else has played through the RPG and I want to. What else? I knew it. They have the Tyson 2 arrange.
Yes, that's Chronicle as well, yeah. Portal, so true. I love Portal.
I'll try reading the dialogue. It's just so time consuming. Not like reading the dialogue. I mean like because I have to figure out what they're saying. You know.
Yes.
So my half the time when I play Pokemon, I just like kind of stumble around until something happens. So I'm like, I don't know what you're saying, dude. Go away. Well, now what do I do? I wasn't listening. Maybe we should play Puyo game in Japanese and a little bit of vocab. Yeah, listen to the Puyo song. Teach you all the words.
Na, 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 na.
Wrong one!
Okay.
Can't believe it. I say Puyo song, you think our theme. Even 4 knows the words. Hold on, where did he say it?
Yeah, true. That was the wrong song. That's how you know my brain is just like not that.
Poo 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 puyo puo. Yep.
Yep. Hold on. Ah, cool.
And Bruno's like, that part of the Nebula Step has that part of Surgery Crimson Chats, and I was like, you're joking. And I listened to it and I was like, what?
I just like
What?
forgot about that.
Like, I forgot.
Like, I guess I hadn't listened to the theme in ages, so it's actually not.
'Cause, I
that
mean, number
surprising. So
one-
I was like, oh yeah, I've heard that.
I don't listen to Nebula Step. If I had to like think of something to listen to, it doesn't quite come up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is after they have the baby.
Pretty sure.
Bow 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 bow.
Nice, that's the PMD bit. Wow. It's the PMD.
Dude. Video of all leitmotifs in PMD.
So true. So real. Where are the I can't do anything.
Number 1, Gladian's theme from Pokemon Sun and Moon.
This is true.
It's not a coincidence. It actually cannot be a coincidence, but like,
Cannot be.
why? I mean, it makes sense, but like...
Yeah, it does make sense. It's the problem.
Someone-
Like, that's the thing. It's not a coincidence. It's so weird.
Someone knows what they're doing, like...
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Tricky Tony did it again. Well, this time wasn't him.
So true though.
It's like when you're like 13, and you're like, Megalovania's from this Homestuck thing. That's crazy. Has he ever made new music for a game before?
Wow. This is not a Toby music.
This is K-Turn music.
Yes. Almost had it.
Oh. Yeah, and the Halloween hack. Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh. That's really mean.
How dare he respond to my attack?
Neither mine. Welcome, call me Star.
Oh my gosh, Star, hi! Good to see you around. How's it going? Where are the yellows? Oh, he got him. Just
Naughty.
on time.
If you can't see the Puyos in your next queue, don't try for them, just top out. That's my advice. It'd help Yoshi greatly.
I think Romy should like probably review his advice.
What?
That's my honest opinion.
So first, he steals points off me.
Then
Second.
he gives you great advice.
Then he goes, oh, Raime is trying to give people advice and help them learn as players. I better stop him from doing so.
I'm supporting. I'm a supporter. I'm not a hater.
What are you saying about me then?
Well, you're like the one who was the main when giving that advice, you know? Like, that's what I mean.
Oh, my main was advice.
Because I was doing support.
Oh, I get it. Rapid, carefree advice. Hold on, I know that. Okay. It's pretty good. Again, I still can't believe they were like, okay, everybody in 15th, you get a song, you get a song. Then in
Oops.
20th, they were like, oh,
Whatever.
you can work with this.
I mean, it's not good though, because now he can attack me for free.
I mean, he paid for the game already, so it's not really.
He's attacking me for free.
Okay, yeah, now it's on sale.
I'm on sale. I'm free. I knew it.
You're selling, but yeah, that's what you're doing. Oh my god.
They're selling?
Oh,
The
I thought this was
soundtrack
done
on
in love.
Bandcamp
Oh my
because-
god.
Oh my gosh, you can't get the. I get why, but also like they do not sound the same.
No, because well, I thought I was like, okay, this is the Grace and Sarah song. I was
Yes,
like,
exactly.
I know
exactly.
that. Yeah,
I thought so.
They sound nothing alike.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy foresight. We're gonna play 20th.
So true.
Foresight is such a silly mode.
It is. It's like, why does this exist? Come on, guys. I mean, it's kind of.
I can't even I
It's a
can't
bit of
even
like a-
use the next queue. Like,
Higher
give
level
me-
players could. So there's an interesting sort of like thought
Oh.
experiment about, hey, what would happen if you could actually see all the previews?
you
But
should
the
have.
thing is,
We should have
none of them
foresight
personally.
tournaments then.
I mean, that'd be cool actually. I'd be down.
We should have active tournaments.
Oh, so true. Nah, just run Fusion actually.
Yeah, call
Yeah.
that mixed versus. Hey guys, I'm running a mixed versus tournament.
That's so funny.
It's actually fusion.
But there's not versus then, right? That's kind of Yeah, it actually just doesn't really work, huh?
Yeah, it is, because you're playing like... You're versing each other.
Sure. I'm sure everyone
It's
would agree that
actually
that's...
swap.
Yeah. Oh,
Does Foresight have a specific... Oh, no. There's a mode in one of the anniversary games called Foresight, spelled F-O-U-R, Sight. And the gimmick is that you have a 4-piece preview instead of 2.
yeah, sorry, we're making bad jokes is all.
Yeah. You didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
And anytime I lose my way,
Not a bad joke, this wasn't a Noah. It's okay. What? Reverend, what? How does she know?
He wouldn't be on this with you. Oh, where are the blues?
It named noise.
Forever in the blues, not with you, actually.
Yeah, it's called the blue zone. You have to go in there to receive blue bullets.
Wow.
You weren't in the blue zone. And then this like GIF starts playing. You're like, what is that? And you have to know like the lore that's actually beyond, but like
Yeah.
the old version of her sprite because they couldn't be bothered to change it or something. And it's like, kind of nice. Oh, peak on the playlist.
No werewolf. That's just rude.
When there's no werewolf.
No werewolf.
Rip. Good name, werewolf.
Whoa. I guess I can just like have to set off my main only because my chain.
Oh.
No, and he can also just knock into trigger for ages. That's lovely. Actually, I don't know if it was for ages or not. I wasn't observing. Again, I haven't been able to observe all that, so I won't have to ask him what he was working on today. 'Cause I honestly have no idea. Exploding. Ah.
Oh, you didn't put any emotion behind that, by the way. That's the fun. That's the funny bit. Exploding. Ah.
You know what it is? It's got the Bruno sauce. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, but that seems mean to Bruno. But
No,
it's
but
funny.
it's funny. He does it because it's funny. Yeah,
It's
it's
like, oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, you got it. You're right.
Can I? Oh, where's the queen this time? Yay! Nothing is working.
Left corner of the stream.
Hi.
Okay. It's a first to 8 now. You're fine. If you lose, you. Yeah. If you lose, you lose in real life. Yeah, dude.
What the heck? They're purple. Okay.
Oh. This is before they have the.
Was that never
Actually,
coming?
this
This
can be
is-
before and after they have the baby.
Yes, correct.
I was gonna say I like
GG's.
blah.
Did you enjoy my technique?
I like the town square theme better than this one, but also that's cheating because it has the. It's got the like rescue team source that makes it great.
If it was a moment ago, then I was typing to Dan. So.
Yeah.
I'm just asking him,
Were you
what
practicing?
he was doing.
Oh yeah, the Dan clip. Thank you. Thank Baron.
Dan says, I was gonna say you should try and figure it out, but I don't mind telling you either. It's very hard to do, and I wasn't able to do it as much in the second half. I said, I'll be reviewing this gameplay anyhow since a lot of my build order struggled, hence not observing much. So I'll see if I can figure it out for myself. Alright, yes, he says if you can't guess it after reviewing, I'll tell you then. Great. Sounds good. I guess we can jump into an immediate review. Just, there was a set I was gonna review that Finno has, like, specifically pointed at, but I'll maybe save that for tomorrow then, because I probably should look over my own gameplay at the moment, since it's a bit weird. Alright, let's pull up the VOD, and I change it so I can illustrate. Right. Alright, here we go. Display capture main. And view and access chain sim. Right, let's go into the actual set. I just want to like pick apart some of my build orders and see what I could do. There were a few times though that I am realizing I'm building into color conflicts, and oh right, this first game is throwaway anyway because it was misdrop. I could review it, but I want to focus on like the core gameplay, like the stuff that I was properly doing. So yeah, there's a few things where sometimes the multiple stack can collide with the tail, but that didn't seem to happen much during the tournament the other weekends. I don't know if it's because I just have increased awareness when I'm more I don't know what word to use, awake. I'll say awake, I don't mean it in awake sense, although it might be tiredness that I don't feel but am experiencing. But yeah, like I guess when I'm more awake I might be more aware, less tunnel vision, so like I am generally just able to build in ways that recognize future color conflicts. For example, this is a really basic one, but let's talk about what I mean by that. So for example, when you build stairs, everyone knows this now because I've made my tutorial. unless you haven't watched it, which I don't blame you yet. I mean, yet? Jeez, sorry guys, I sound so toxic today. But, you know, when you build stairs, you know of the potential conflict, so you go, hey, if I want to put a red-green here, then I know not to put greens here, right? When I'm doing my multiple stack, though, I'm still running into situations where, for example, I'll set myself up like, let's say, it's Y joint, let's do yellows. I don't know why I built it like that, but sure, you know what? Sorry. I'll do this. At least I'm planning to do this, right? I'll build my tail like this, and then I'll... Wait, it doesn't even... cut. Yep, sure. Look. This makes it not cut. Really, there's ways you can build that just like don't cause cuts. Well, in this case I can't actually use anything except yellow, right? So it's not going to cut. Interesting though. Wonder how I made that happen. I guess if I force 4 colors here, then what will prevent yellows here? Well, no, it'll still happen if I build like this. Okay, well let's say I'm building like this, right? And then I set up my multiple stack, and then I build this, and then... Well, rather, I flesh this out, right? And then I'm like, oh... I can't build that anymore, and then I have to one-chain one of these out, right? Which is really bad. That's what I mean by, like, the tail cuts. So, let's do a bit of a placement, just so it's a bit easier to manage, because, for example, I like doing this to make it work. And then yeah, like I'll just be like, oh, yellow or green. Or like I'll put a color on the tail and then also here without thinking about it. But like this is more separated, so it's a bit harder to see that like this is going to conflict. And then, but like this just makes the multiple stack not work anymore. Anyway, that's the idea, but we'll see in some build orders like how that's happening, because I need to actually find out why that's occurring here, so that I can develop some like maybe heuristics when I'm building the start of my chain, so that I can avoid those conflicts. I do that one a lot. Yeah, I feel like it's one that makes sense to do, right? Because it's harder to coordinate what you're building onto the 2 sides. But again, during the tournament that I played recently, I didn't run into that at all. I was doing perfect multiple stacking in all contexts. So I need to figure out like what the root of it is, or like if there's some way that I can avoid doing it. Chapter 3 of the Delta Infinite, this will return from the first 2. Sure did. Game attribute. Yippee! Oh, hold on. Let's take a look at the funny clip as well. Ah, the yellow cut's really unfortunate. That's why. How did it happen? Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess start with the clip. Yeah, he had to place double yellow, but he didn't want to block this area. Or like, I guess it's a buffer. But yeah, didn't realize it would cut. That's fine. The funniest thing would have been if the garbage had fallen there, and then it piled up to like the X, and then he died, because then it would be like funny. But even just like this windscreen looks so messed up. Like this is very silly looking. Oopsies. All right, cool. Let's get back to business. The last tutorial was so good. I was watching part 3, and the step up is very noticeable. I'm glad. Yeah, like again, the Jukum did an amazing job with the editing. I'm really happy with how it came out. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so like this seems acceptable. It's a little dependent, but as Tom was talking about, I think it's okay to be a bit dependent here. This is wrong. This is just like the wrong order for things. It's not, okay, it's not wrong, but it's fairly... Okay, so this is one of the big learnings I took from the recent lesson with Tom. So there's 2 ways you can build your L shapes. You can build L shape and L shape on your transition, in your multiple stack. The problem is that this usually forces a sandwich-like build. Like this will force your build to go S-shaped, because you need to then just like link it like this, and then like that's it, right? You just like You just build second floor now, which like maybe after like another, like after 2 stacks, it's fine. Because that's pretty high up, right? And like my tail probably won't go like super duper tall. Like even if I build this out as like a standard avalanche, how far does this go? Yeah, maybe it's okay at this stage. This feels like pretty space efficient, right? Because I'm thinking red, yellow, blue, green. Yeah, I think this is a good amount of space to do 3rd floor. So maybe I should keep in mind that the L's can be like forward facing for if I want to go into 2nd floor. But that's the thing, like the divergence I'd rather not have forced. But like if it ends up this way, then I can keep note that this is going into 2nd floor. Right? Because the alternative you could think is, oh, you could chain this in the other order. Blue, green, yellow. Like that'll work. But like if you put any green here or here by accident, then it's gonna cut. So it's too easy to cut. So what you do is you reverse L, right? So you do this one. And the thing is, this is hard to see because sometimes it requires doing this, which is like, that looks so weird, but then like it's green plus either red or blue. And it's like, oh, I start to see the shape come out now, and then you do this, and then it's like, okay, this is great. That's because the green can't cut as easily, and the blue is easier to access as well. So like by flipping the L's, it makes it a lot easier to work with this. So generally I want my build order to be this way with the L's, right? Particularly, again, if it's at the bottom of my chain or like 1 layer up, I think it's good if I do it in this direction. Up here, again, maybe not so fast, but also there's just like the slight bit of flexibility where if I want to keep multiple stacking, even after 2 layers and then I do my L's, if I want to like add the next layer, which I did this in the tournament, I'm pretty sure too, like the more layers you add, the easier it is to just like dismantle your chain. Like I even built some chains that were almost like fully U-shaped, just naturally. I was like, whoa, that's weird. But like if I'm up here and then I set up like here, that's like a 4 chain, and it takes no time to resolve because it's like at the top of the board. So if I keep extending the multiple stack, then I can just go crazy. And it's also this sort of stacking that building that allowed me to hit those like high chain numbers in tournament, because it was so easy. I was like, chaining has never been this easy before. Like I can just like keep multiple stack, like spam the same shapes here, build out my tail, like it goes all the way down, and by the time it reaches the GTR, let's see, I think this is a bit excessive. Maybe if we go like, let's see, blue, great, okay, this is like as far as you can go in terms of like making your key puyos go, right? But by the time you reach your GTR, you're like, oh, never mind. Blue, red. I guess blue needs to go here. Oh. Okay. That's a bit too crazy, I guess. Blue, green, yellow, blue. Let's just say I did something like this. By the time you reach your GTR, you're already like 6 links in, so your GTR link is number 7, and if you build like any kind of tail, then it... What? When did I do that? If you put any kind of tail, it'll like extend out a lot. Right, so even if you put like 5 links on the tail, it's already 12, and you can see, you can kind of like quote-unquote easily see that there's a lot of space that you could have used, so your chain will be a lot stronger. So that's the general idea behind why I'm trying to get better at this build order. In that case, I wonder where I should be placing some of these pieces. So, because I kind of like build myself into that position, right? With a quarter of the space left is really nice. Yeah, I think when you can see the quadrant that way, it just feels like so much space. There's a difference between like, so U-shaped building allows you to feel that sort of emptiness really easily, whereas when you S-shape build, right, your chain generally ends up like with this shape, and it's like it just doesn't feel like that much space, because it is, but rows don't feel as comfy as like a big set of columns of space, I think. right? Because this is probably around about the point where you'd hit like a 12 as well. Maybe not quite that high, maybe here. And it's like, this is a lot of space, right? Because it's, what, 6, 12, 20, like 20, so that's like 5 links worth that you can do up here. But you don't think of this as like 5 links worth of space, you think of like 2 or 3 because the X is here. So it's scary. Alright. So this seems fine so far. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, because if I want to put that piece there, then I'm committing kind of early. Just like, that's just how it goes, I think. I don't think there's anything like supremely wrong about that. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I think I'll focus on my build first, and then we'll go back and look at Dan's building, because I do want to figure out what he was doing too, but... Oh, that's right, I remember commenting here, that was like, oh, was that a bit strong? I guess we can find out if Dan misdropped there too. Oh, what? So he is for GTR. Cool. Looks pretty normal. Ah, yes, I assume that was meant to go on the tail or something. But, he literally did the thing we were talking about, where like the multiple stack area gets conflicted with the tail, except it like actually ended up triggering the chain. Okay, well that's just that round. Oh geez, my internet was a bit funny, wasn't it? PowerPoint presentation. Okay, maybe I can still like figure out what was going on. So that's fine. That makes sense. Then I would go, what, yellow, purple. Then purple's here, I think. Okay. 2 purples on top. Green there, so that I can put the green on the bottom and then the yellow here. Yep, looks good. I really wanted to complete the purples here, but I really should have completed the... I mean, green-purple there is bad. Green-purple there is not great either. It's not comfortable. At some point I definitely should have like split across it. Oh no, but it needs a green. Wow, no, this is just like color dependent now. Like, because I didn't use a green earlier, it just gets awkward. And now this shape is just like bad. Like, my multiple stack doesn't exist. Earlier build decision? I guess maybe like, I don't know, it's a tough thing because here, I could have put the bubbles here and then... Actually, no, I put them here, huh? I think that's what the issue is. Putting them here, and then I committed to the back of my chain. Oh, I put like the green red here, but I put the double green here. And double green here does make sense, but I think getting the L shape ready, maybe that is a high priority, because if I have my multiple stack ready early in the game, I can respond to early attacks more easily too. If I want to focus transition at least, right? Because I think that's probably going to be my game plan. If I focus transition, then I need to get my multiple stack ready for early attacks, because there's no use getting ready to multiple stack, then building my first floor, then coming back, because then by the time that I've done this, then looped around, the attack is already going to hit. So I guess place a bit higher priority on completing the multiple stack. There's also one other thing, and that is that Tom is also very willing to just set up groups of 2. Oh, but hold on. Yeah, I can't do this if it's red yellow. So this is good. This is a good decision first. But yeah, purple, yellow. Purples should be going over here so that I can go green, red, greens. Well, actually, putting green here is sort of a risky choice, because then I have the L shape there instead of going straight across. So I guess one other thing is that if I'm planning to use an L shape here, I shouldn't put that color here, because otherwise I can't do the 3 across. Yeah, I think that makes sense to me. Yeah, and then this is just like awkward. I just kind of like do whatever to try and get out of it. I think I remember trying to prompt Dan out of this though. Yeah, I did manage to like fight back at least. It was very expensive though. I think the tail ended up working out nice. Oh, that's why I didn't put the purple, because I just didn't have time to. Okay, it wasn't that I forgot. Well, unless I like missed putting a purple there at some point. No, that was for the yellows at the back. Again, looking back, I guess like with a bit more Q awareness, I would have been able to go, hey, this is going to be purple here because I see yellows coming up, so I should spend this purple here and then yellows here. And this is one of those more like potentially tunnel vision things, right? Just because I'm not in the best state. But I've got to be careful with the even like simple color decisions like this, where it's like there are purples here and greens here, or rather they're all yellow. They're all yellow, but this one has a purple on it, so this should go here. Then the yellow should go here. Yeah. I think in the moment, Dan, yes, I did make the red go into yellow, but well, I guess in this case the purples were already ready. But I guess I was thinking of powering up the chain as well. I definitely know that I wanted the yellows to connect at least. But the Q decision in terms of, hey, there's purple here, and we have yellows coming up, so I should like be spending this piece on the purple, is the core issue. It could also be the case that I didn't observe, and so I just assumed that your chain was going to be longer, and so I thought I had more time to finish things. There's a few things going on there. I was happy with the reds though, because that looked like a bit of an angling, right? But after this went off, I was like, hold on, how do I get my tail to work? Because the reds are blocking, so I was like, oh, I just need to make this L shape, right? And then I did, and I was like, that's cool. I'm happy with that. But yeah, it's at this point that the decision making should be on purple here, green here. I guess it's one of those things where we've talked about the like looking at next, right? And like how it's not what's it called? It's not really practical, but also I think we do like see a bit of information from it, right? I don't know what info we get from it. Whether it's just like I know at the very least you check for dependency, like if you're waiting on a color to trigger your chain, you're always checking both nexts, because you're just checking if that piece exists or not. But I don't know if it's practical, or like if I am able to look here and go, there's purple here, I need to use it here, yellow needs to be used here, so if this yellow can be used here, I should use the next one, because it says purple on it. I don't know if I'm capable of that. One of those weird things. I think you can do that one? Okay, that makes enough sense. In that case, then I should be pushing to know. And again, maybe on a better day I would manage to do that. It's just, instinctively, I can't answer that question. Weird. Okay. I don't know what to do with cues like this sometimes. Oh, I ended up just like one-chaining it, right? Okay. This cue just is kind of nasty, right? I think this cue is nasty. All of this makes so much sense. And it's like, eh. And then red-blue sucks as well. I don't know if I can do anything about that. Like, I don't know if that's... It might just be like, you just don't multiple stack. And it's like, but that feels wrong. Like, maybe this is a Tom question, unless someone else has an answer. I might just like send this clip to Tom and just be like, how the heck do I start my multiple stack? Because I don't know what to do with skew. Weird. That's really weird. Because you can't. Well, again, like not in the way that I want to, right? Because maybe then it's just like I should. I'm not sure. Because here's the thing, this is a 3-color requirement here, right? Oh, sorry. When I build with 3 colors, is this the only... Because yellow doesn't do anything here, right? Yeah, like that's not useful. It has to be greens. Huh. I guess I just have to keep in mind... Well, okay, in this case, I don't know if I could do anything about it. But just in general... In the past, I would have been comfortable with using blues to pad. But first of all, it's cut prone. And second of all, we've talked about this L shape, and again, it forces a very sandwich-like build. So it's preferable if I don't do that. It's better to use the reverse shapes. But if I don't have it in Q, I guess like you can't do it, right? Which is why it's nice if you can do 2-color, because then you have the option of blue or green. Or again, you can do the flat as well. Let me take one more look at this queue. It might just be like an impossible situation. Like, the problem is I'm committing to this green here, and also here. But I guess I didn't know it at the time. But now that I know that this is a requirement, like this is sort of the building those heuristics, right? Like if I can figure out small patterns that I can avoid in general when I'm chain building, so that in the future I don't need to dedicate any thinking towards it, I just know that this is wrong, then that would be great. So one of the things is, if I have a 3-color build, the 4th color, I have to put it here. If I put it here, then I'm doing like a, what I've called like a split commitment, where I have like 2 commitments to green, but the problem with the fact that it's split is that now I require them at 2 core points in the chain, because without these greens it's very difficult to make much of a tail work. Like I could go like blue red, red blue, and do like a choo-choo stairs. But that's like gross. But I guess like I could have done that. Choo-choo stairs sort of shape. I guess at this stage, if I recognized the fact that I need greens here, and that this green needs to be delayed, like I need to be able to build my chain without that green for the time being. If in the future I can recognize that, then I can probably pivot my tail to use the other colors so that I can use the 4th color here. Because I think the tail resolution order doesn't matter that much, right? Like even if it's weird choo-choo, like I don't need to be scared by that, because I'm now multiple stacking so confidently that regardless of like the bottom right corner of my chain will work, right? Like the bottom right corner of my build doesn't matter as much anymore in terms of structure, as long as it like all works, right? As long as it resolves as an actual chain. So maybe I need to be more willing to forego, right? Because then what that does is, because tails have the power of switching up the resolution order, but not committing to green anymore, if you can like convert it into doing something else. So in an ideal world, I think probably the solution is to do this. Red, blue, oops. Red, blue. First red, blue goes here. Next red, blue goes here. Blue, yellow goes here. Because then, when the greens come, I can like fill out this area. And this blue, I can just turn into the shape. Because I can't do the flat across, but I can at least do this one. Otherwise, I'm waiting for yellow-green in particular, which is like very dependent. Well, the thing is, any color can go here. This L, the nice thing about like buffering with the fourth color is that it can be, yeah, either blue or red. So I don't need to worry about like conflicting here because of this. It's probably the lesson though. I think a lesson I was trying to take away recently was trying not to split commitments as much, but like in some scenarios you just kind of have to. Like for example, if you want to make the like true color GTR, then that's technically a split commitment, and like at the start of the game your build might end up like this and then you don't get any more yellows for a while. It's like that's awful. But like that one is like I think it's like usually you can make something work for in a while, but I think in terms of splitting a commitment between the multiple stack and between this link, that's more subtle, right? Because you don't think about that as much. Like it feels like this is a core part of the chain is complete, right? But this link is also really important because you need it to be able to like build your tail out. But also, yeah, this is also important because without it, I can't start my multiple stacking. I can't grow up with it. So this is another split commitment to watch out for. Okay. Big lesson there. Because otherwise, yeah, look at this. This is just... I guess I end up, what, cushioning with it? I end up clearing it, but like, it doesn't do anything because this needs to be green. Otherwise, I can't do it properly. It's just sad. Yeah, now I'm just going back to like old tactics of just like explode and hope for the best. And like it hits this time, but again, I shouldn't be relying on that to be the case. And this whole time I can't get my multiple stack going because I don't know what the issue is. But yeah, it's just if I use 3 colors, I need to use the 4th color here. Oh well, actually I'm putting off an attack, it looks like a follow-up attack. The 2 chains here are pretty strong, which is nice. Okay. This is 1 chain, right? I don't know if I agree with like setting off that red, but anyway, that's one of those decisions. And then it's like, there are no more reds anymore. Like I cleared it and then kind of regret. Yeah. Because now I see my next 2 pieces. This one could have gone here. Purple green still goes across. But if that red had been there, I could have gone green, yellow, green, yellow. So that's because I overcommitted on the 1 chain. And now I do this like weird thing where it's like a delayed GG. It works, it's fine, but it's also just like not great. Wow. And this is just like Duke battle. Just doing our best to get out. Glad I saved myself in the green card. That was good. And then yeah, that's very powerful. Crazy. Three color. This is good. That's fine. That's just like a GTR missed all clear moment, right? Like when you do this commit and then it's like, well, now you've just missed the all clear. That's just GTR moment. It's fine. Don't I manage? Those are nice colors. I didn't realize at the time that the yellow was gone, I think. Otherwise it was easy enough to add a yellow that would have fallen. And allowed like the chain to resolve encounter. That's a classic. You put the one of the key Puyos here and end up not thingy. It's like now I'm stuck. Because it needs to go yellow, green, yellow, but that doesn't work if I keep having to clear this. So I try to pivot. But yeah, Dan has good offense here to keep me away. Just waiting for purple here. And then red. Okay, I get this one. I'm not sure what happened on the inside there. I guess it felt like he should have had advantage. Probably just like built a bigger chain to take me out, but again, we'll reflect on his gameplay more when I run back a little. I might just go to like 10 total points in this set and then go back, because otherwise we're going to be here forever. But I think even if I learn just like a one thing, which I have, then that's good. Good info. Misstructed into a 2-chain somewhere? Ah, that explains it then, yeah. Okay, so this is me like figuring it out. Cool. It's awkward because of the red here, but let's take a look back at like some earlier decisions, because I feel like some stuff went weird straight away. No blues definitely makes like this awkward, because now the rest of like this part of my chain can't connect. But like purple can go here, and then red purple to like actually get up to this point. Yeah. Because now I have to wait for purple yellow, which ordinarily I think would be fine, because even like Thomas said that waiting for the 1/8 is reasonable, but the fact that there's no blues in queue made it like extra bad. Well, I think this is like sort of making the best of what I had, because putting the red there would not have been preferable either. I guess I could have... no. This is just... it is a bit of a weird queue. Okay, so it wasn't just me with these queues, I think. Like, some of them were particularly strange. Almost had that one. Because what, that's 4-chain? Because that's the power of like multiple stacking this early. Or 3 double even. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 double. It's the fact that you can spend up those resources and you still have like a padding and then your GTR. Like, this is a really good space to be using resources. Hold on, I went a bit too far. Okay, this should go here, and this should go here. Nice. Good, good. This is one of those decisions that I was like really weirded out by at first. But the way that I'm remembering it now is that this L shape, the base of this L shape is just a cushion, which is a very familiar shape. So as long as I cushion, then it will naturally turn into the L shapes that I want. So If anyone else is also looking to like develop this build order, yeah, just think of it as like you're putting a color here and then you're putting a cushion. It just works. Yeah, this is good. I'm happy with that. Cool, cool. I will say I'm committing to like the S shape from this point, which is maybe fine. Probably fine. Took me a moment to figure out how to do that. And now I'm just like rushing for blues. Or I pivot out because I see that there are no blues in queue. Which I'm happy about. This was a good response. This was like good use of resources. But the problem was that this wasn't a consistent thing. Like, I think throughout the set I did have some really good responses, but it was sort of like in between some really weird ones too, so bit of everything the set, bit of everything. But observation, not that. I wasn't looking over very much. Every now and then I'd spot like how big the chain is, or if there wasn't a key Puyo or something like that. So it was like, I'm glad that like some basic observation is in like my autopilot now. I'm very happy about that. But active observation certainly not. Like I wasn't looking at dense board at this stage, for sure. I wasn't identifying what forms he was building or anything like that. Yeah, this is nice. I like the structure in general. That's weird. I shouldn't be like unbalancing my mansion like that, because that's how you lock yourself into decisions. Because so like this is unbalanced already, but I should be making an effort to like not keep. In fact, that red block is not right, because that like blocks off this area. Like I can only add yellows now if I extend off of this, or if I put it over here, which is really awkward. So I kind of don't like that. This is also one of those things where you can think about extending this way. Like you can go yellow into green into purple, because otherwise this is like a very awkward shape, right? So you want to go yellow, green, purple, green, yellow. Oh, that makes sense. Yellow, green, purple, red, green. Sorry, I'm not sure if I said all the colors, I might have skipped one. Yeah. So that's like better chain resolution order if you want to maximize efficiency. Anyway. In fact, would that have helped save me? Because green's here, right? Well, and then green here, purple there. Well, not in the time of 2 chain resolves, I think, but the idea might have helped, again, balance things a bit better. I think I probably thought like something was going to resolve into this with the 3 chain, so that's why I thought I had time to clear something. That feels like gut feeling. Is that I might have seen it like that. Okay. Last round before we rewind and just like kind of watch Dan. Sort of figure out what's going on. Which I think will be a bit faster because I won't be pausing as much. I'll just be like sort of making an observation. So this is evil L. Avoid this at all costs. What is the build order that led to that? Well, as I mentioned just before, I probably want to put more emphasis on finishing my multiple stack early, especially if I want its structure to be good, and also to shield me against early attacks like this, right? So, ideally, in the future, right, here, if I see double green, I should probably be going blue-green, greens here, and then, like, I have this area set up to wait for what we know now is a 4th color dependence. Because, let's build it out. Yellow, blue, sorry, it's here. Yeah. So, like, we know that the purple has to go here, right? Whether it's here or across like this, either way is fine. If I want to finish my chain quickly, sorry, it's like this, isn't it? If I want to finish my chain, not quickly I guess, but like, if I want to just like commit things, I can put it here. But then I have to do it like this, because I can't do it like that. That won't work. Because yellow and blue don't work, green is useless. So that's one thing. If I commit to this, I'm full committing to this Whereas if I put it here, I can still swap out into, sorry, this or this. So that's one thing to note, that putting it here locks in the Puyo, whereas putting it in column 3 allows me to pivot out if I get like a purple something that I want to put in here instead. I think if you're like this early on and you get green purple, maybe it's fine. The big question mark is just regarding like, if I put green purple here, does that like lock a lot of things? Because like, I can put yellow, yellow blue, yellow green, and that's fine. Yellow purple, like I think everything will work here. So I think this is not bad. It does need a yellow, but that's it. But I wonder if this is better. Because I wonder if I should be waiting for a perfect piece for over here. And by perfect, I just mean not green purple, because that will commit. But maybe I should be waiting for green, green blue, or green yellow. Right, because blue or yellow can go here. And then whenever I get like yellow purple ends up like here. I'm not sure if that's like going too much into the details, or even at this stage. I'm not so sure. But committing to the tail feels like a mistake. Because then like, yeah, I have this piece, it's like, what am I going to do with it? Well, I didn't plan that far ahead. Like, I can do this build, but we've also talked about the fact, or Tom has brought up the fact that the structure you put on the bottom of your chain is pretty important, because if you make it a group of 3, it's so easy to cut. Because just one stray green here will cut it. Right, so it's preferable if you avoid it. So here, if I'm going to do this, I should at the very least put green, blue here, green, green. Sorry, let me draw it. Blue, green here, then green, green, then green, purple. And then I can like go from there. Because the key things here is that we are, first of all, this group of 3 doesn't matter that it's a group of 3 because it resolves after the blues. Whereas like when I do this build, it's just so, it's so cuttable, right? Like this is bad. That's too dangerous. And purple here is nice because I can, there's column 6 priority, right? You want to get stuff ready in column 6 because it's on the edge of the board, hard to put pieces there. If I put the purple here, then it can accept any pair, I believe, right? Like it can accept purple, purple, I could do that. Or like the purple will always go here, but I can go put purple here, or I can put blue here, or red here, or yellow here. I was like, that's great. That's so good. Happy days. The thing is, also, if I commit to a color though, then my multiple stack is not allowed to... Well, in this case, it's going to be fine. But if I choose a wrong color over here... Sorry, that color doesn't even exist. But, like, that's going to happen. I don't know if there's a way to, like, manage that just yet, or if that requires too much thinking ahead. Or I should, like, build out... Again, if I build out my multiple stack earlier, then I will know what I can commit to at least. So, there's also, yeah, more emphasis on build the transition as early as possible so that I can get that going. And preview, like, potential cuts. Hello, Celis. Yes, first to 50. Sure. Yeah, okay, this is how you get to Evil L. Evil L. In this case, had I known, once again, that... Well, actually, no, this is 2-color build, so either purple or green can be accepted. But yeah, like, had I been aware of this, I should have committed one of these colors over here a bit earlier. In this case, the perfect choice would be to put purple here and then green here. So let's talk about that. Purple, green. Okay. Purple green would be fantastic here because the piece after is purple. Sorry, huh? I had a good reason for this. Sorry, no, that's not the orientation I wanted. It's this way, green purple. Green purple's nice here, because purple yellow can split across here. Yellow blue can split across here. And then this is like starting to prepare for the multiple stack, and my transition is good and everything's just happy. Like, great. They would love to have this structure, but unfortunately I end up making evil L, which sucks. And now I get destroyed. So even if I built up this chain structure, my transition was going to get covered. But then, I don't know, maybe I could have like actually done something with this area a bit more easily. Evil L kind of helps digging. It's hard to say. Yeah, I end up getting a pretty friendly dig. Almost. That's bad because then it cuts like the purple that's meant to dig. I don't know if I see it in the moment. Probably not, right? Oh, I end up attacking, so maybe? Not sure. One. So true, Dan. So true. One is the strongest chain. Alright, so that's just like first 10 points of the set. Weird build order things that, like, sometimes there were weird color cues, but it's like, I guess here are some ways that I can reprioritize my build orders so that even if the queue is weird, I can still set up the multiple stack. That's pretty much, that's my big goal right now. It's like making more fluid multiple stacks, because if I can do that, everything else in the game becomes so much easier. So just to recap, right, if this is a 3-color build, then the 4th color needs to be here, which I already knew, but also if I want to set it up early, I need to be placing it here, because it'll go, nope, not like that, like this, which means that I don't want to split a commit using that color early on here. Right, if I have a 3-color build and I get a piece with green in it, it should go around here instead. If I use it here, then I'm committing to like at least 2 greens here, because that's how much you need, like minimum, to start padding. And then I need 3 here, so it's asking for 5 greens, which is too much. Sometimes the game will be nice, but sometimes it'll not. The other thing is that if I do end up committing to it, then I need to find ways to get my build to resolve without using it, so that when I get my next greens, I don't have to throw them into the tail, I can use them here. So for example, if my build ends up like this, I think it did in the other game, not exactly like this, but like this particular thing happened for sure, where I got like blue-red, right? In that case, I should go into blues instead and save my greens for multiple stack, so that I'm not committing to green there and green there. So that's some like early build order stuff. Was there something else? That was the major one, I think. Oh, that's right, the like cut thing. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. In general, this is just kind of a dangerous thing to do. This is a little nice. Because then you can like actually go into Avalanche for sure, instead of maybe second guessing. Because if you do this, there's a chance that you do something weird. Was it this? No, hold on. How does this turn into a cut thing? Oh, it's probably like if something resolves into it. Yeah, like this, right? It's like if the blue disappears, then like the rest of the tail doesn't work because this blue never resolves. So I don't want to like end up in this situation. Just want to avalanche it. Yeah. Anything else? I think that's the two major things. If I have the 3 color and I commit here, then I need to uncommit somehow. And just like keep that in mind. Oh, the other thing that I didn't run into yet, which would be later on in the set, is how to avoid like the like stuff cutting by accidentally committing to the same color twice. But again, I think if I build my multiple stack earlier, then I'll end up avoiding this or making it clearer to myself what colors I can't use. So maybe this will become a non-issue if I can get this area built out. Golly gee, I wonder how long it took me to... How many minutes of gameplay is that? It's most of the 10 minutes, right? 9 minutes? 9 minutes of gameplay reviewed for a while. I was reviewing that for a while. At least half an hour. What's up?
I'm gonna hop out because my friend wants to play with me.
Okay.
I might be back. I'm not sure how long you're gonna take. How
I'll
long
probably
you'll
be
be up
like
for.
hopping off soon
Yeah.
to sleep. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay, well if I don't
Alright.
get back, then I will see you tomorrow, probably.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. So with that done, let's go and actually like watch Dan and see what he was doing. So this is just usual submarine, I think. This shape would make me so uncomfortable. I don't know how he like makes it work here. I'm curious. Okay, he just like pivots into an attack. And again, if I built in like a proper chain, this is something I should be able to punish, I think. Because the 3 chain is pretty long. But in this case, it's like, or maybe he just saw I messed up my build bit. So it was a safe decision to make anyway. I just feel like the type of move that a lot of Western players would be inclined to make, which I'm sort of trying to like take out of my system, because if I can just like be more patient before I attack, then it will probably benefit me in the long term. Because then if my opponent attacks first, I should be able to +1 chain them, or match them at least, so that I don't use like excessive resource. So yeah, I'm not excessively using resources to defend or attack for that matter. Cool, cool. I think Dan's okay with evil. Oh, that was the misdrop, right? Okay, next. What is this? Oh, right, this is... Hello, Wiz. Okay. This is like a very strange tail. Is he attacking early again? Well, he's like multiple stacking well. Holds off. He's patient. Waits for me to 2 chain in response. Ideally would have had the 4 chain to prompt more mid-game battle, but then he gets covered. Never mind. Wait, hold on. He retreated from the left. What? Since when? Oh, when he cleared the purple, it gave him access via the yellow. I did not spot that. Never mind. Alt trigger available the whole time. And this is generally a good move, like 5 chain is very strong, but to be fair, I did get a perfect piece here to respond with all that power, otherwise this wouldn't have worked. Because I could have gone green, purple, yellow, green, right? But that's only a 4 chain, so it would have beaten me. The other option that I had was I was going to do green, red, yellow, purple, which is already a 4 chain, then I just add +1, right? Add 1 link. And then I did that. It's like, that's a fumble. But if I go in red, green here, then used my reds. Then I would have gone red, green, red, yellow, purple, which is 5 chain, which would have been perfect response. So again, got kind of lucky here. Wonder how useful it would be to have someone local to constantly lab with. Must go insane. Oh, as in like in person, or because huge. If so, like that would be really good. I mean, even during the time that I was over at Riley's in the US, we got a lot of value out of like analysis sessions together. I can say that there's merit to it for sure. I'll tell you because I think it's really hard to see and hard to execute. I'm trying to read what colors the opponent needs most and build attacks based on not getting that color. What the heck? Huh. If the Q doesn't give that color, then the opponent has a lot of trouble countering you're ready to attack. Hold on, is this something that got applied in like this? I'm a bit like... Oh my gosh, like that. Oh. So your opponent's color dependence becomes like the inverse of your opponent's color dependence is the set of colors that you use for your attack. Oh, wow. If I require yellows, you build an attack with not yellows. Because my defense hinges on getting that color. But if you attack with everything else, like basically it's your chain readiness and my chain readiness are made independent, right? Because if I need that color, then I get droughted. You're not affected by it. That's kind of crazy. But if you draw yellows, you don't go for it. Let me think. Does that have like long-term issues for your build? Because then what happens to that color? Like, do you... yeah, where do they go? Do they end up like in your tail, or like do you have a plan for them? You have to read so well, so I make my shots while trying to read. Theoretically, once you figure out the color, you don't have to look, you just see if that color comes in your queue. Yeah, that makes sense. So you make an observation. Okay, it's one of those things that sounds like it'd be really convoluted to execute, but yeah, you're right. You make one observation, you check their trigger point or like a key point in their chain, right? Because if they need that one color for the chain to continue, like it doesn't have to be just a trigger, it can be the second link of their attack or defense, because then the chain is limited to like 2 chain or 1 chain or 3 chain, whatever, instead of going the whole way. So you check once, you determine the color, then on your side, your queue will either have that color or it doesn't have the color. So then you like pivot based on that. Like if it doesn't have the color, then you can attack safely. Well, more safely than usual. Does that rely on like being slightly ahead of the opponent in queue? Because otherwise you're gambling on the fact that well, if your attack is higher than like a 2 chain, even then 2 chain gives you a bit of time, but if the attack is higher than 2 chain, then there's sort of an implication that like they can draw maybe like 2 more pieces, right? 2 pieces. And if they can draw 2 pieces, then those 2 pieces are ones that you don't have any info on. So you can only get that info if you're ahead of your opponent and go, oh, that piece is not going to come I'm going to use my attack. Because they're not going to, I know that they're not going to draw that piece. Or that color. Basically you build normally if you see the color. The idea is insanely smart, that's crazy. Yeah, this is an insane idea. It requires so much like capability and, well, you do still need to read chains well and read side chains and things like that well, because what if the opponent looks like they're building into one side chain, but then but then they pivot and they defend using a different part of their board. Like, there's always a lot of nuance to the way that chain building can occur, and well, side chaining. But if you can get the observation down and just like make it a quick action, then you're pretty set, right? Which is great. Wanted to see if it felt plausible to do, and it kind of does. That's crazy. Wow. One thing I've always admired, Dan, is your ability to like analyze the game with such a different set of eyes. I mean, it probably comes partially from the fact that I know some people talk about like the fact that you're usually analyzing on your own more often than not. And I like, there's pros and cons, but I think one of the biggest pros is the fact that like a lot of your considerations are things that are kind of abnormal, that you come to like completely on your own. Like something like this is not something I've ever heard of. Like that's insane. This is an insane idea, but I like it a lot. And I guess it's like the question is test that practicality, and ultimately both of our goals become more oriented on finally like learning to observe the opponent better, which is that constant battle that all of us Western players have been trying to overcome. Not that we ever can overcome the observation battle, but it feels like both of our styles of improvement have converged on we have to get better observation. Because on my end, it's the advice from Tom that you shouldn't gamble. And in order to not gamble, you have to be able to gauge the opponent's saturation for each chain type, right? Like for their mid-game chains and their full chains. But the problem is there's no point in gauging their saturation if you don't have something that can match that or be greater than that in the first place. Which links back to like, you should get good at your fundamentals too. So really, I'm like, I took a short amount of time trying to play with more intention, and then I figured out there are weaknesses in my build order still, particularly around the multiple stack. So I have to go and work on those fundamentals first, and then I'll start trying to observe again. Well, work on my fundamentals when I'm not playing at like at a good level, because again, in that tournament the past weekend I smashed it. Like I was building so cleanly, and so it made like it easy to just look over, observe, make good moves. But it's just about raising that floor again so that I can automate this decision making a little easier, so I can put more energy into observing. Hello Malachi, good to see you. Probably people don't use it currently. That makes sense to me. It doesn't feel like something that anyone has been considering. I think people have thrown out not as in like into the bin, but like sort of maybe made a side comment about, hey, like, do players use information about the queue to know what their opponent is doing? Like, do they memorize what was in the queue so that they know if there's a drought or something? And it's like, that's kind of ridiculous. Like, I always respond with, that's only like Momokan doing that, because he's insane. But it feels like this is similar, but the logic behind the fact that you can pivot depending on if you see it in your queue or not is one of the smartest little adjustments that you could make to this to make it actually sound plausible, rather than like memorize the queue. And it's like, that's crazy, guys. It shouldn't have to be that difficult. This makes it more contained, and hence more usable, from my view. That's sick. That's so cool. Observation's hard. It is, but again, I really have to stress that, like, you really don't need observation until quite a high level, which sounds insane. And I mean, oh, well, maybe it's not entirely true, but a lot of people think that they need to start observing way earlier than they actually need to. When really, it's, and particularly they think they need to, like, do continuous observation, but really it's like, there are a few key points where you check the opponent's board and see if they have X thing ready. Like when you're building your transition, you check if they're going to make an early, like if they're going for a rush attack or like just like an early 2-double or something, and then you like make a small adaptation. But then you just keep building your second floor and like, yeah, there's a lot of I guess misguidance of people's perception of the importance of observation, because like I mentioned the fact that I am learning to play with intention by observing the opponent and gauging exactly what they have on their board at certain points in the game. But I can, again, only do that if my fundamentals are there. Like if my chain isn't ready to adapt to what the opponent has, then I should be focusing more on getting my chain ready in the first place. So if your chains aren't like up to scratch, then I would highly recommend just like focus attention on that first, because if you try and split your attention, your chains will just also fall apart, and then it's like, if you have nothing usable, then your observation is for nothing. That's my view on it. Again, people will probably have different perceptions on the importance of when and where you should observe, but that feels like a pretty prevailing thought for me, having seen like a lot of players grow in this game over the past like decade. So I think it's a pretty solid view. I'm just not observing, so I should probably take note of it for when I could do it. Yeah, that's fair. And one of those things as well is, if you want to practice observation, probably make sure that you're doing something really comfortable with your chain. Like, if it's just literal, like, easiest GTR ever with, like, you always have to sacrifice, like, one point of your gameplay in order to focus practicing on another, right? So, like, it means you might not be able to, like, build any sort of complicated tail, or, you know what, you might build GTR without a multiple stack, which I would be like, oh, please work on your multiple stacking, or, like, whatever. But if you want to work on that skill, and particularly if you are getting taken out by it, by players around your level, and you feel like it is something that you have to, like, hone in a little bit, then at least do it under the easiest conditions you can, because the easier you make your life building your chain, the easier it will be to, like, dedicate attention to your opponent, right? So just be careful with, like, how much pressure you put on yourself, because if you try and observe while still building your usual level of chain, you're probably just going to end up, like, failing at both and feel bad about it. So be careful with your practice. I feel like this idea suits my style, so I'll see what I can do with it. It makes sense to me as well, because if you're looking to, like, I guess it, like, adds a layer of protection to your attack readiness, right? Because your style is built around a lot of, like, this very quick offense, like, very spike-heavy offense, I guess, is one way to put it. But, like, the more you can do to make those spikes safer to perform, the more effective they can be, right? Because then you're not gambling as much, which means you might hit me with them more in tournaments, which I'm very scared about. I don't know if you've been in streams when I've said this, Dan, but I'm so scared of you in tournaments. You're like one of my tournament foils alongside like Kazian, because every now and then you'll just like smash me to pieces with that aggression, because like I play very theoretical, right? So I sort of assume that players will not attack me at this point in the game at this point, so I don't need to observe or I don't need to be ready. But it's like, sometimes it's hard to adapt to that in like a first to 5 or 7 or whatever it is. I'm scared. If we end up in like BGRS finals, where I'm in the situation, in which I have people to choose from and you're one of the options, I don't think I'm going to choose you. You end up doing like 50-50 gameplay where like sometimes I can adapt and sometimes I can't. 50-50 as in like for me. It's very scary. And if you get better at what you do, then I'm going to die to you. So I'm too scary. I still lack even that observation. Yeah, in that case, Wiz, then it might be worth investing a bit of energy. But as I mentioned, like, yeah, like you said, build stairs. Like, just build what you're comfy with and use that while you're practicing the observation. So that way you at least have something to respond with. And again, even if it's like, literally, I build stairs and only main chain and I don't have a side chain ready, like, focus on at least making the observation, and you can focus on like making responses to it later. If the fact of the matter is that you built a safe stairs and you have your trigger open, and you observed that the opponent is going to attack you, and then they do attack you, and you have your trigger open, you can just main chain, and you'll probably end up losing if it's a player that like knows how to capitalize on after their attacks, because usually after their attack they can rebuild their chain and outchain you, and it'll feel like, oh, I lost, right? Like that was bad. But if you can separate it and go, hey, I'm practicing observation, I saw the fact that they were going to attack me, then you are moving forward. Because then the next step is, how do I prepare to defend against it? But just like take it in steps. Sorry, maybe this is unsolicited advice, so you can also tell me to shut up at any moment. Oh, I get so rambly sometimes. People hard to observe if you're not comfortable with your board state, 100%. I have training sessions where I try to train observation, but I always forget during the games. I think one thing that I suggested to like Kupri at some point was maybe even just have like, maybe not literally this, but something like a timer on your phone where like every 5 minutes it'll like ding and hopefully remind you to, oh, I should look at my opponent's board, because that happens to me sometimes in sets where I am trying to observe the opponent. Like I just forget to, and then a lot of my gameplay then devolved into like 2 double without looking, and I win off of that instead of like actually playing properly. And it's like, it's gambling. It won't work against high level players. So I'm working on like, I think I'm more aware of it now, so I don't end up slipping out of it, but definitely like when I was starting to develop it, it's so easy to forget. But find some way that will remind you to keep doing it throughout a set or your practice session. Haven't heard, but I understand. It makes sense, right? Been decked by Dan a lot? Don't worry, Wiz, that's like, it's a rite of passage. Like, getting to fight Dan is getting to get like bonked plenty of times. Even the top players do all the time. Gonna be trying to come up with new stuff for PGS Finals. I'm looking forward to it. Like, this is already something really exciting, and I have no doubt that you'll be able to keep, like, innovating with your gameplay. One improvement in observation in the weekend's tournament problem then was my response. Nice, okay. That is a good move in the right direction. So there's Mega Attack loading up and just sent main, so Dan just converted it to main and decked me. Hey, but that's like, that is a good observation, right? Like, you saw it, and you responded, and it wasn't the optimal response. But for your current state of gameplay, it feels like a pretty right decision. Right? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Dan's so good at option select, incredibly good. It's his like specialty for sure. There's a reason we say it's his specialty, but like, it's not just the fact that he sets it up, but it's the fact that he knows how to convert out, which if other players were to like pull it out all of a sudden, they wouldn't be able to convert as comfortably. Like their chain length would suffer a lot. And even Dan's suffers sometimes, but it's like much less than you'd expect. Yeah. With that said though, I think that will conclude our analysis for today, and hence like the overall session, because it's looking like bedtime now. And to be fair, I haven't slept like great the past couple nights, so that's probably playing a bit of a role in my shabby gameplay, so hopefully I can sleep well tonight, and then I'll probably train some more Puyo tomorrow. In fact, this week might be like a Puyo full week, because we have so much going on this coming week. I think it's 3 tournaments, right? It's Sega tournament. I think the Donjon is the next day, unless it's the weekend after, but I swear it's 3 tournaments. And then after that, it's one of the non-English main-speaking tournaments. I forget which one it is. The day after, I think, right? I think it's 3 tournaments this weekend. So, and one of them's the Sega one, which lasts like 1 billion hours, so I really want to make sure I'm ready, because I want to maximize the amount of points I get this weekend. If I can catch up to Void, or even like overtake him, then I would be very happy. Yeah, a lot of focusing to do. Get some good sleep, thank you, Wiz. Thank you, Framemaker. The Donjon's the next day in Kubaluna. Okay, Thought so. Thanks for the confirmation there. Sign up for the donjon. Yes, this is a good reminder to go sign up for everything this weekend if you haven't already. I don't think Hiku's made a post. Maybe we'll poke him or have him about it. But, yeah, like he posted about Sega tournament, but not the other 2 tournaments, so it's probably good to poke about it. I get why he promoted Sega tournament though, because those signups close a bit early compared to the other tournaments, which close like at tournament start time. Midnight Monday for you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is like that. Should fix that? Yeah, the Donjon has such a good format. Highly recommend. Okay. But good chat, everybody. I really appreciate you all being here and being able to like talk about all of this. Particularly thank you, Dan, for playing the set with me as well, coming along for the analysis. But yeah, thanks for your thoughts, everyone else as well. Really love having you all here to just chat about the game, because a lot of this development is a community process, right? We're all pushing ourselves to get better, so let's keep that up. Let me go see if there's anyone to raid, and then we'll leave it there for today. Let's see. Oh, okay. I see there's a JPP player streaming right now who has a... oh, they're just finishing up, it looks like. Actually, never mind. Maybe? Not sure. Well, anyway. I'll send you over to them anyway. Yeah, from 8. So that's one from 9:30 my time. Okay, they're probably not gonna match. They had an... oh, no, it's tomorrow. That's why. Tomorrow they have an OU League. I think one of those combined tournaments, combined class tournaments, matches tomorrow, so they must be getting ready for that. I want to send it over to them so you can continue watching some good Puyo. Ready for the donjon. Busy weekend for us, eh? Yeah, 100%. It's gonna be busy. But take care of yourselves, everybody. There's a lot here, but you're not gonna play well if you don't take care of yourself, so make sure that's your first priority. Alright, see you tomorrow for some more Puyo. If you want to keep practicing as well, Dan, anytime throughout this week, let me know. Even if it's like tomorrow or some other time, because hopefully then I can be in better condition and you can like really stress test the strat. I'm happy to be a training partner. But yeah, we'll see if we can get more matches with more people in general. I haven't played matches with the other like top players in a while. Okay. For now, though, as always, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Love you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Good night.